Hey everyone, Danielle here again. Today I'm joined by Miss Harper, the newest addition to my family. This is baby number 4. And today I want to talk about social media management. Now, I'm not a social media expert. There's a lot of companies out there that specifically that's all they do and they're absolute experts. But as a VA, especially on these smaller businesses that we work with, they often don't necessarily have the budget to hire the social media experts and the SEO experts and the project managers. And that's where we come in. We're kind of that jack of all trades, that woman of many hats. And so I want to talk a little bit about social media management again, just a few tips to get you started, helping businesses to improve. And again, not an expert, but here's a few things that I know work and I know help. The first thing that I want to talk about are hashtags. Hashtags are really important with social media and not just throwing out any hashtags. So if you're doing social media for a company, one thing that I offer as a package is, okay, I'll charge you this much a month for this many posts a month. That includes the actual graphic that I create and the captions. But the first month, we're going to add a little bit more. The first month's going to cost a little bit more money, a couple $100 more, whatever you might want to charge, because that is when I do the research and create a nice branding sheet. And on that branding sheet, I'm going to have a color palette, whether it's one that matches their website or one that you create, and maybe a few design options to get a theme for what kind of design they like, more cartoony, more realistic, more medical, whatever it might be. And then I also do research on hashtags, important hashtags. So I'll take some time and I'll research what that company is, like I said, medical or storage unit, whatever it might be, and research some of the top hashtags for them, put a huge list in a Google Doc, and then each post I pull out, around 8 to 15 of those hashtags and add them to the post. Do different hashtags each time, but they all have to do with that company. This will help to improve their visibility and their social media influence. Those are just some things to start off. Again, this is just very minimal, but it's that intro into social media. Another thing I'll talk about social media is saturation. Saturation is one of the biggest ways to improve social media, whether it's your personal social media or your client's social media. Some of the top social media experts out there say that they post 3 times a day, which is a lot. And I'm not saying you need to do that or jump into that. I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed, but I want you to remember that more is key. And that's something you can even tell clients if you try to pitch them on a higher budget. Saturating the market is how you get seen when there are so many posts and companies out there on social media. So even 3 times a week, it's good, but it's not great. The more you post, the more views you're going to get seen, the more different types of posts, different platforms. I've talked a little bit more also about social media management tools. That's in one of my other videos, so check that out if you want to learn more about that. If you have any other videos or topics you want to hear about, please let me know. I would love to talk about anything that you might have questions on. And remember, even if you're working moms with little babies at home, we are tough, we are strong, and we can achieve our goals. If you want to get from stagnant to soaring, make sure you check out my mentoring page. I would love to have a personal one-on-one session to help you, and have a wonderful day.